you all know what a big factor to fatal car crashes is? Texting and driving. Did you all know that over 3,000 teens per year are killed due to texting and driving? Hello, my name is Ben Brish, and today I'll be speaking with all you about why, when driving, you should always be alert, pay attention to the road, and never text while driving. Here's what is proven to be true that I'm about to share. According to the United States Department of Transportation, cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes each year that cause 500,000 injuries and take 6,000 lives. During this presentation, all of you will learn very quickly that texting while driving keeps us on focus while driving. This presentation can help us understand how the accident rates can diminish by putting down the phone. We all can understand that texting while driving can cause fatal car crashes. The only way one can solve the problem is to make the right decision, which is to not text while you are behind the wheel. Wouldn't it feel much better to be safe instead of sorry if you risk your life as well as other lives? There are many reasons why it is not smart and wise to text and drive that I'm about to go over with. Let's mention the side effects of texting and driving. All of you will learn that it can kill and hurt us as well as others in various ways. Side effect 1. In America, over 1,000 people are injured each year. Side effect 2. It kills more than 9 people each day. Side effect 3. In 2014, 26% of car accidents have occurred due to cell phone usage. Side effect 4. It causes poor driving performance. Texting while driving injures us because we are less cautious while we drive. According to the National Safety Council, it's estimated that 40% of all American teens say they have in a car when the driver uses a cell phone in a way that puts people in danger. Additionally, texting while driving can kill us if we are unfocused while driving. For instance, it weakens our concentration, which leads to more accidents. According to the National Safety Council, using a cell phone while driving where it's handheld or hands-free delays a driver's reaction as much as having the blood alcohol contraction at the legal limit of 0.08%. Next, let me describe the consequences of texting while driving. Consequence 1. In some states, if you are caught, you can have your license suspended. Consequence 2. You can be fined up to a $500 ticket in some states. Consequence 3. You can receive a criminal misdemeanor charge if you are caught texting and driving. Consequence 4. You can go to jail. Consequence 5. You can lose your license points. Furthermore, it leads to more insurance costs. More car crashes occur when texting behind the wheel, which can increase the cost of insurance. For instance, insurance companies can detect texting while driving, which can expand one's insurance rate. According to CNN Tech, Arity, a unit of insurance giant Allstate, is tracking a car smartphone use that insurance companies can either punish or reward drivers depending on how they use their phone while driving. If there are more car crashes that occur in a certain area due to texting behind the wheel, the insurance companies can determine it, which leads to a higher insurance rate. My plan is that I believe that we should have apps or sensor devices installed in all vehicles to prevent us from texting when we drive in order for us to solve the problem. I also think that the law enforcement should make texting while driving illegal in all cities and states and put cameras at all intersections to take pictures of people texting while driving so we can reduce the rate of automobile accidents. Next, I personally think that texting while driving fines should be doubled after the second offense everywhere to get everyone to stop texting while they are behind the wheel. How this plan will meet the need. I want to help all of you understand how we can prevent ourselves from texting and driving by having a device that will prevent us from texting when we are behind the wheel. The first plan would include a stoppable device to stop us from texting and driving. This will allow us to be more alert while driving because we would be much less distracted. Also, when there are photos being taken of victims texting and driving, it makes it much easier for the law enforcement to catch suspects who text and drive. Next, if there is a fine being doubled for every time one is stopped for texting and driving, then the individual would eventually become afraid of the amount of money that they need to spend towards the fine. How will I say at least one major objection to my proposal and refute it? I am going to mention that some may claim that texting and driving restrictions would only work as long as they are not in an emergency situation. Why not have an emergency alarm device installed in the cell phone to signal when an emergency situation? This can be somewhat true, but the emergency signal doesn't work for everyone because the device would be too expensive for some folks. However, it would not hurt to see if the device would solve the problem overall. The nature of an emergency situation can vary depending on the individual. What some may consider an emergency is not a life or death situation. It's best to simply wait to respond back if there is an emergency situation involved. We all learned that it is proven by many articles that texting while driving could put people in harm's way in many ways. Next, we all learned that the consequences of texting and driving can result in major fines, jail time, suspension of license, points knocked off one's license, insurance rates can increase, someone can receive a misdemeanor charge, and you can possibly harm or kill another person. The simple and wise solution is to not text while driving, to pay attention while you are behind the wheel. From now on, this is what I recommend you to do before attempting to get behind the wheel. Do your own research so you can see the side effects of texting while driving before you even think about attempting to do it. Also, read the laws of texting and driving, and read how texting and driving distracts us while we are behind the wheel. By now we can understand that texting and driving puts us in harm's way in many ways. Next time, what we need to do is to communicate with others who are in our lives before or after we attempt to get behind the wheel. Please obey the laws against texting and driving. Starting today, one can save a life, be more alert while driving, put down the phone. I am very delighted to express the dangers and consequences of texting and driving, and I am thrilled to share this information with all of you. Thank you for watching.